Theme to the Lion King.
Where do you wanna go?
It's like Simba.
Oh yeah.
Out on Pride Rock, right?
Yeah. You mean the Circle of Life song?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, sing that one. The Circle of Life.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Why don't we just start with some like chanting or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Zero care is given right
No,
here.
yeah,
Like, no, none whatsoever. Dr. Kinney's going to document a photo. Maybe a video.
What's that?
Nothing?
Oh. There you go. He's not even whistling.
No.
Oh,
Is he kind of stuck there? Well, maybe not. It looks steep.
Oh, he's just sitting.
Oh, he's just right there.
Yeah.
Is that a hoary marmot? I think. Right here on the approach to Glacier Peak. Hoary marmots everywhere, people. They're all over the place.
But like I said, he's been doing it. And I said, you should have brought your inhaler. You got an inhaler. He's like, yeah, it's on my nice, and I thought about it. And,
There's a
Right.
mama.
It's not COVID. I hope he's just got
Mama. With some little hens around here. Little grouse. Here at White Pass.
And then on the fourth day, you got to.
The weather has turned. And a member of our party had to return for having some breathing problems. He went back. Look at what they are eating. Eating some leaves. Guess we'll leave her alone. All right, day number 2 out here at Glacier Peak in Washington State. And it rained and blew all night long, but we've been rewarded with our patience with a little bit of blue skies. You can see White Pass. That's where we came over right there. And turning around, you get it turned around properly. See some of the fellas heading up. This is marked with Karens all the way, but the real treat is this is our first look at the mountain. It does exist. Yeah, last year on our attempt in early October, we never even got to see the thing. We made it about this far and never even got a glimpse. It was socked in, it was snowing, the weather was terrible. But it does exist. Our route is going to be, you can sort of see in front of the mountain, there's a bump, that's the Disappointment Peak, that's the false summit. We're gonna hook around to the right and then basically probably go up that visible snowshoot right there that you can see, the largest one on the left, to the top of the peak. That's the theory. So far we've seen nobody else this morning. There were a couple of ladies that were camped way back there on the other side of White Pass, kind of on a ridge. I think we got the jump on them this morning. Haven't seen them, but there it is. Here, one more look. Looking pretty good. Glacier Peak, ladies and gentlemen, Washington State. Anyway, one more shot of this amazing spot. Check out this high alpine lake. It's maybe the world's greatest campsite right there. Perfect day. Gentlemen, here we are on the summit of Glacier Peak, playing a little game we like to call crevasse jumping. Carl's gonna hurdle this one. Watch this move. Wow. Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna need another 15 feet or so, Carl. I'm gonna do one right here. Smaller fissures. We think that's the summit right there. So here we go. Do I got the slack?
Got it.
Okay. That's why we rope up, people. You want to see it one more time? Mountain goat Carl, clearing a crevasse. Take the slack out of his rope for him. Okay. Oh, Cleet's gonna jump. Carl's anchoring him. Cleet's over. Now Carl can go. Little game of leapfrog. All right. Well, so far the weather's so good. We'll check back in on the summit, hopefully. Hopefully that's it right there. Glacier Peak, Washington State. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the top of Glacier Peak, Washington, 10,600 feet. Here's our crack team.
Second time's the charm, baby.
Yeah.
First time's the charm.
First time for Cade. He's good luck. We're not bringing Cletus on anything else. We got turned away last time, a year ago.
Second time's the charm.
Second time's the charm. First time, here's our fearless leader.
I think it's Carl.
Driver of the Winnebago, Jared. There's-
Dude, we were a Corvette or a Porsche. We're not a Winnebago.
Yeah, and a picture perfect day. Although we're up here late, it's like 4:30, 4:20, maybe 4:30. Yeah, we are way down past that little lake down there, over there.
We might be eating breakfast or dinner in the tent.
Yeah. I was saying this is one of the hardest climbs I have done in recent memory. The last several years for sure. Also, this is momentous for me because this caps off my list of Washington volcanoes. This is it. Done them all now. Yeah, this is the last one. And so if I don't make it down, hey, so what? At least I made it to the top of the last one. Here's our spectacular view. I think that must be Stuart with clouds over it. I think that's Daniel, overcoat. Mount Adams is way out there. Mount Rainier you can see in front. Everything else is kind of socked in. I think that's the Monte Cristo range down here. I think that's Sloan. I think that's Dr. Kinney, Tortilla Kinney right there.
Again, hello everybody.
There he is.
Welcome to Andy's channel. Good day, a little cold. It's good.
Yeah,
Having a good day.
it's a very good day. Mount Baker. And then up there is McGregor. Bonanza. And Jared and I just a few weeks ago were over there at that pyramid shaped one. In the Pasatons. Anyway, gorgeous day. I'll do one more three silent 360 pan out here at the top.
Snohomish County High Point.
Snohomish County High Point. And guess what? We're only halfway done. Now we get it coming down.
Make it, I love you, Jenna.
That's his final word, people. He loves his wife. There you have it. Top of Glacier Peak, Snohomish County, Washington State. Right. All right, here's a little bit of our descent before we have to rope up. You can see a couple of the fellows way down there. This is the False Summit, Disappointment Peak. all aptly named. And this is all rock, dirt. And we're gonna rope up basically right down there. That's where we'll tie on. You can see the glacier with all the crevasses on, and our long winding way down. A lot of glacier up here. I guess they don't call it Glacier Peak for nothing. Even though the glaciers are smaller than they were 20 or 30 years ago, there's still plenty of them up here to go around. This is our descent. An amazing view all the way down here on Glacier Peak in Washington State. Alright, thought I'd get an action shot of our rope team on the descent here while it's still light and while we're in a good spot. I'm the tip of the spear, which means the first one into the crevasse. Carl's behind me, self-arresting specialist, followed by Cletus and Cade, also self-arresting specialists, and Jared's the tail end, which is usually the most important person. So once they arrest my fall, Jared comes in and swoops into the rescue. He's got all kinds of mad glacier skills. Here's our view. Little crevasse there, and some minor clouds rolling in through the gap. Pretty easy way out, just following our tracks. False summit up here, and the true summit. That's not it, it's beyond that. Anyway, it looks to be quite a pleasant walk down here on Glacier Peak on our 5-man rope team. One more beautiful high mountain Cascade panorama on the way down. There's the team behind. The worst part is behind us. The potential for crevasse collapse. A few small boulders, well, they're not so small, run off of the mountain this way, but for the most part this is pretty pleasant. You can see our track all the way back. We'll be getting in late tonight, but we're making much better time going down than we were up for some reason here at Glacier Peak, Washington State. One last beautiful farewell to Glacier Peak as we descend back into our camp. What a beautiful evening it is turning out to be. Just perfect. Well, it's one of the prettiest spots in the world, people. Central Cascades of Washington State. I keep saying one last shot, but maybe this is the last shot. Just do a little look around. From Glacier Peak, moving over to White Mountain, to the Monte Cristo Range, Tortilla Kinney. I mean, what a perfect day. That's the last shot, I promise. Probably not. Well, as the great Yogi Berra once said, it's like deja vu all over again. Here we are, once again, hiking our way out, minding our own business, hiking out to Glacier Peak. Even with some of the same old crew, plus Cade. And wouldn't you know it, it might even be the same spot. We have found this glorious, bountiful collection of mushrooms. I believe this is the chicken of the woods mushroom. Letiporius sulphuris, for all of you Latin speakers out there. Right?
Et tu, Brute.
Also a great name if you want to be a gladiator. Or maybe like a warlord from Mad Max. But this, I know that this particular here, let's get a nice close-up here. Nice close-ups of this stuff. Oh, here's some that's already fallen off. Very few imitators on this one because of the color and the shape. Low risk of poison. How sure am I? It's got a citrus note to it. Yeah, it tastes like mushroom with a little bit of lemon twist in it. You want to try it?
COVID. Bite the other side.
Yeah. How'd you describe that?
As a person who hates mushrooms, not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Cook it up in some garlic. You want to try it, Tortilla?
Sure.
Here, you can bite the non-COVID side. What do you think?
That's really good.
You like that?
Yeah, it's like chicken.
In the forest?
The forest.
The forest. All right.
Good.
Well, it's a delicacy here. Do a little harvesting. They usually don't grow this time of year. They're usually like springtime, but when you're at 3,000 feet in the Pacific Northwest, it might think it's springtime right here. So the harvest is bountiful, and I think we'll harvest a few of these and cook them up later on tonight, just off Glacier Peak.
Mushrooms?